Hello everyone, this is Anthony from Tech Talk with Tony, coming at you for the first time in quite a few months with a new video with the CoolerMaster MasterLiquid ML240L RGB V2 White Edition. Another mouthful of a name. I had actually purchased this to use in my own build that's over here next to me, and ended up getting a unit that had an issue with one of the screws for the actual CPU mounting mechanism. I reached out to CoolerMaster, the actual representative from CoolerMaster where I got the power supplies from, let him know the issues I was having, and he asked me to send him a picture or a couple pictures and a video, let him see what was going on. He actually reached out to their team to see what we could do, and they actually exchanged a unit for this unit so they could do QC check on it. So this has been sitting here for roughly 6 months. I've been really busy with work and with everybody dealing with COVID and everything like that. Work has just been extra busy, and I have not had the time to actually get around with this. It is the white edition. I specifically bought the white edition to put in my build, and unfortunately 6 months later I don't know if I'm going to actually put this in my build, but I do have a build for it to go in. Today we're just going to do a quick unboxing and overview of what comes in the box, give you some general information on the outside of the packaging, and hopefully you will think about purchasing this in the future for some of your builds. I will say I did actually get to use my other unit. It was compatible with the Corsair mounting bracket. Temps were great, even a little bit better than the Corsair unit that I currently have in my system. Unfortunately, I don't know if temps would have even been any better, or they could have been better with the actual CoolerMaster mounting system. But we're going to go ahead and go over this. It is compatible with AuraSync, ASRock Polychrome Sync, Gigabyte RGB Fusion, and MSI Mystic Light Sync. Does 16.7 million colors of RGB. It does have its own RGB controller on the inside, and this is their 3rd gen dual chamber pump technology. I don't know a super ton about water cooling AIOs and everything, and like what they mean by their 3rd gen dual chamber pump compared to their other units. I have to do a little research into that and actually ask, because this specifically is not something I asked for or was told I was going to be sent. They just offered to exchange it for me directly. So I am greatly just giving them a review, because I was going to do it anyway with the purchase, the one that I purchased myself. Going on the side here, don't know how much of this you'll see. You probably won't see any of it. You'll see a lot of my background, so I'm going to face it to myself and read off to you. This will fit Intel sockets 2066, 2011 V3, 2011, 1150, 51, 55, 56, and 1200. Does not support 1366 or 775. Supports AMD brackets FM1, FM2, FM2 Plus, AM2, all the way up to AM4 and everything in between. Does not support TR4 for Threadripper. The dimensions of the radiator are 277 by 119.6 by 27.2 millimeters, or 10.9 inches by 4.7 by 1.1 inch. The fans are 120 mil fans. They spin anywhere between 650 to 1800 RPM. Have a max CFM of 62. Air pressure is 2.5 mm H2O max with about 160,000 hours of runtime. Between 6 and 27 decibels. They are 4-pin power management fans. They're rated for 12 volt DC, 0.15 amps, up to a safety current of 0.37 amps. They pull about 1.44 watts with the 0.15 amps, or 1.8 watts on the 0.37 safety current. They are RGB. The pump mean time between failures is about 70,000 hours. About 1 meter away, it is less than or right around 15 decibels. It is 12 volts, 2.36 watts pull with a 3-pin connector, and there is a warranty of 2 years on this item. On the back here, we just have a little bit more in English, Spanish, Japanese, Russian, French. Not sure what CHT is, Dutch, Italian, and I'm not sure what CHS is. 3rd gen dual chamber pump. Newly designed dual chamber pump for improved overall cooling efficiency and performance. They have increased surface area, greater surface area for improved heat dissipation and enhanced cooling performance. This is their new Sickle Flow 120 RGB fans here. Improved lighting and performance using air balanced fan blades equipped with a refreshed exterior design. Reinforced sealing includes anti-leaking prevention and increased product longevity. And RGB lighting solution, fully customizable RGB that is certified compatible with all major motherboard manufacturers. Wired controller is also included. The thing that I was super excited about reading that right there, because this is my first time reading this for you guys. I like to do everything off the cuff. I don't like to have scripts. I like to kind of just go with the flow. No pun intended for these things. The reinforced sealing includes anti-leaking prevention. I'm not sure exactly what they mean by that. If the has extra seals, if the fluid inside does something, if it ever sees a leak. I will try to get some more research or more information on that and see what I can find out and put it in the comments or the actual description below when I do get it. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy up and see what comes inside. I actually had used a CoolerMaster pen to actually start the seal on that. So let's see. This is my technical second time seeing this, because I did open my other one and that's how I was able to figure out, you know, you don't have, the mounting hardware is not correct. Let's see, so it's going to open this way. So I'm going to turn this box around, get my HyperX mic out of the way. We're greeted with some wonderful foam and beautiful white fans. So you do get two of their Sickle Flow fans. Going to hold those up, as you can see, get that effect. That was a pretty good breeze that came off the back of that. The manufacturing date for these fans, it is actually stamped in. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Yeah, you can see that right there a little bit. 11/25/2020. So this fan was produced and stamped right around actually Thanksgiving, if you celebrate that holiday. Sickle Flow 120s. Everything lines up on the back here. 650 to 1800 RPMs, 12 volts with a safety voltage or safety amperage of 0.37 amps. Like I said, you do get two of those. The cables are white braided and sleeves, and they are very nice. Very quality on the end. Good shrink wrap tubing right here near the end on both fans to prevent any of that ugliness from coming out. And the actual cables that actually are under there are actually white as well. I don't know if it's gonna focus, please. But the cables are actually white themselves here too. So no matter what, you wouldn't have that mustard color or ketchup and mustard. Let's get these out of the way. Get your warranty information here. Get all our mounting hardware. So what I am going to do is I am actually going to open this up, find the mounting hardware that I needed to use, and see if it'll actually screw in properly. And if it doesn't, we'll see it in this video, and it's going to stay in this video. CoolerMaster have never asked me to take anything bad about their product or any of my opinions out of the video or not speak my mind on their products. They want me to be as honest and upfront as possible. These are not paid sponsorships. I'm not being paid to review this. None of the products you see on my page are paid for me. Like, I'm not paid to review them. If there ever is a time where I'm being paid to review a product, it's going to be mentioned. It's going to be mentioned in the description of the video. It's going to be mentioned in the title of the video. And there'll probably be something up in the video letting you know it's a paid sponsorship. Hopefully that day comes one day. But right now, everything is purely just because me reaching out and seeing if they would like me to take a look at anything, or me actually physically buying the product myself and deciding to make a video on it. So we're gonna go ahead and take the AIO out of the packaging here. I'm gonna try to be as careful as I can with this. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm gonna set the box down to the side here. Go ahead and get the rad. It is beautiful. I don't know, this looks really good. Does not come with any pre-applied thermal paste. Does have the protector on top to keep the actual copper plate clean. Remember to pull this off when you're actually installing it. At work the other day, I was installing a CoolerMaster 120 radiator for a customer and forgot to pull that off. Luckily, I caught it after I put it on and realized I didn't have this laying in the box. So I like to put things in the box to make sure everything is together when I give the box back to the customer. And it wasn't there. It looks great. The actual tubes are sleeved and everything like that with white sleeving. They have a little bit of shrink wrap right down here, Very flexible, not super tight, but good enough where you can angle them. They'll stay for the most part. Got your 3-pin pump fan header right here. Got your 4-pin RGB right there. I will say, not unboxed a lot of rads in my life. This one looks really nice. Not a lot of dented fins on this side. Everything looks good. Beautiful white finish. You have your CoolerMaster logo right here. I'm gonna try to get that closer to the camera for you. Is it gonna focus? We're gonna focus. Come on. Come on. There you go. CoolerMaster logo right there. Same thing on the other side here, another CoolerMaster logo. The one thing I can say is near the top of the rad here, I'm gonna try to get it in view the best I can without bumping the camera anymore, is there are some bent fins at the very top of the rad. Not that that's gonna hurt anything really, but just wanted to point that out. There are some bent fins on the rad. Looking through the rest of the rad, no real defects or damage. But there are some good bent fins up here. Probably could be bent out and not actually hurt anything. The cables look nice. Everything looks great. I'm gonna kind of, yeah, borders in there. So I don't know if you'll be able to hear that. Don't even know if you'll pick that up. I'll see when I'm editing the video. I was graciously sent this as a replacement for the one I purchased. Everything looks great so far. Let me grab that mounting hardware and let's see if it is actually going to work properly this time, because that was the main reason why I sent the other unit back and was sent this unit as a replacement. So let's go through everything here. You get a CoolerMaster RGB header and extender for the fans. You get the actual control box right here, a little control board. You get a 4-pin fan extender, so you can plug in 2 fans to one 4-pin. There you go. You got your AMD mounting clips right here. You get some CoolerMaster Master Gel Pro thermal compound. Have actually used that a few times at work, and I do like it. Let's see if we can get it to focus. Focus, focus. Oh, this camera is just hating everything about the lighting right now. Get your 4-pin Molex to some 2-pin connector. I'm sure that's power for the actual RGB thing. Get some cable covers. Get your LG 11 1200 and 2011 mounting hardware right here that goes under the socket. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to have to break everything out. Some screws for your fans here. Another set of screws for the rads and the fans. Fan screws here. So, I'm going to break both of these out and see if they will screw in properly. The issue I had was actually they would not screw into this back plate here. So, let's see. Do they all screw in? So, screws in there just fine. And the problem I had is only one of the 4 would not screw in to one of the posts. So it wouldn't, I couldn't actually mount anything, unfortunately. And I'm gonna just screw in every one of these each end to all 4 corners to make sure it's gonna work. Don't wanna sit here and just take one at a time and make sure they each work in one corner, even though that would be just fine as well. I wanna make sure they work in every corner. See, I'm tightening them all the way down. They're stopping, then I'm backing them all the way back out. So far, the first set, or first one went fine. I know the camera is having a fit, trying to figure out what to focus on here. I will go ahead and just ramble off a little bit. If you do like my videos, please give it a like, a thumbs up, and a share. All my videos are going to be off the cuff. I probably won't ever do a scripted video. I like doing things off the cuff. I can be more genuine and more upfront about it. I think scripts are great for larger channels or people who want to seem more professional. I just like being upfront with you guys and like being just a normal person who likes to review and check out hardware. If there ever comes a day where I need to start doing a script or something like that, great, I'll do it. Until then, my videos are going to be completely off the cuff and just we're gonna shoot for it. You'll hear mistakes of me talking, you'll hear me mess up, you may hear me even stutter or stumble, and I think it's just part of being genuine. At least like that's how I feel. And at least I'm not going around like Linus and dropping like $3,000 video cards. So I think if I can stutter and stumble, it's a little bit more productive than dropping 3K cards. So right now I'm on the last piece of mounting hardware. Everything is screwed in so fine. There we go, so fine. Everything is screwed in perfectly fine so far. Last one here, this last corner screw's in great. We will be set and ready. Let's see, tight. So everything works. So it looks like this is gonna be good to go in a system. I appreciate you guys watching my video and coming to hang out. This is Anthony from Tech Talk with Tony signing out. Hopefully I can get you guys another video here in the next few months. I don't have any other product to review. If there's anything you'd like to see from CoolerMaster, put it in the comments. I'll reach out and see what I can do for you. Thanks and have a great day, guys. Bye.